Hello and welcome back. This is Candace from Candoodle, and today I'm hopping along with Team Tiny for our ice cream hop. I'm going to be making this clean and simple card, so let's get started. So today I'm going to be using the Clearly Besotted Sweet Treat stamp set, the My Favorite Things Wonky Stitched Rectangles dies, and some Pinkfresh Studio inks. So I'm starting with my mini Misty and a piece of 4 1/4 by 5.5 inch cardstock, and I'm just getting that really cute little chipmunk in an ice cream cone stamp out, and I'm going to stamp that towards the top center with my Gina Obsidian Black Amalgam ink, and then I'm going to also stamp that onto a post-it note and fussy cut that out to make a mask. Once that is done, I'm going to come in and make sure that my stamped image is nicely masked off, and then I'm going to line up my panel with my grid mat. That way I can put some post-it tape on there and make sure it's nice and straight because we're going to do a bit of ink blending for interest. I'm coming in with my Pinkfresh Studio inks and some blender brushes, and I'm using Sunshine towards the center and then Sparkling Rose on one side and Summer Shower on the other. It actually ended up looking kind of like a snow cone, which I thought was really fun. So I'm just getting that until the way I like it, and then I am going to peel back that post-it tape, and it just makes a really fun kind of background and gives our little stamped image some grounding. So then I am going to come in and do some Copic coloring. All of the colors that I'm using are on the screen on the left-hand side there, and I'm just going lightest to darkest and darkest back out to lightest, nothing too fancy. But while I am coloring, I will tell you a bit about the hop. So today I'm hopping along with Team Tiny for our Team Tiny ice cream hop. Team Tiny is a group of crafters who are a bit smaller and have under 1,000 subscribers on their channels. We like to come together once a month to do a bit of a hop to increase our reach, find new crafty friends, and share our creativity with you. And it's usually ad-free and everything like that. So if you click on the hashtag in my title or in the description box, the Team Tiny Ice Cream Hop, it'll take you to a playlist of everybody in the hop. So I would definitely suggest checking everybody out. Everyone is so creative. So back to the card, I'm now getting my Wonky Stitched Rectangle. This is the largest one, so it's just a bit smaller than an A2 card, and I'm just going to cut that out to add some interest and stitching towards the sides. Then I'm going to come and grab one of my sentiments, and I ended up going with Happy Birthday with the cherry on top. I know we don't have a cherry, but we're going to rectify that later. I'm coming in with some tracing paper to stamp that down to make sure I like where it is before I go ahead and stamp it on my panel, just to make sure I really like the placement before I stamp it on my card. So then I am going to come in with some tape runner and get some adhesive down on the back of that and stick that down to my card. Off camera from the same stamp set, I did stamp and color and fussy cut out a little cherry just so I could put a little cherry on top so the sentiment made some sense. And then the last thing I'm going to do is some embellishments. So these are actually Nuvo drops, which I smear whenever I put them on my card. So what I've started doing is putting them on a little piece of acetate and letting them dry, and then I can come back in when they're dry, pop them off, and just quickly pop them onto a card. I like that they still add some interest, but without as much dimension as the traditional kind of embellishments. So there we have it, the final clean and simple card. I hope you enjoyed today's videos. Don't forget to check out everybody else on the hop. As always, you can find me over on Instagram at Candoodle Creations, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!